Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're gonna do hot takes progressively going from 10% to 100%. Let us know if you agree with our takes. I don't personally agree with some of their takes. They don't personally agree with some of mine, but let's go. I'll start
He's a.
10%. SGA is the best player in the world right now.
I agree. I agree with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I think that's pretty fair.
SGA or Jokic, either one.
All right, Z.
All right, my 20%. Steph Curry better than Magic all time.
I like it.
That's also fair. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Not much
Okay.
arguing
Yeah.
to do there.
No,
Yeah.
not
I
much
wasn't.
arguing.
I wasn't expecting. Yeah.
For 30, um, we'll go. I'll say that KD would never have won a ring if he didn't join the Warriors.
I mean, it's
Nah.
debatable.
I don't
It's
agree
like,
with
yeah, it's
that.
debatable,
It's
but
debate. I wouldn't say what Z's saying where it's like crazy, but
I think it's more likely than not.
I don't think it's crazy. I just don't think. Like, I think he would win a ring. Like, I think if he
because
didn't
you
go to
also
the
have to think
Warriors,
like if he doesn't go to the Warriors, he goes to another
He'll go
what
to
super
other
another
team.
super
team,
team?
and
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll go to a different super team.
yeah,
So
yeah. So I mean, you never know, though.
Okay. All right. 40%. I mean, you can kind of compare what I'm about to say to 40% with KD. Giannis will never win another ring.
Yeah,
yeah, I
I
agree with
I
that.
think yeah. That's also agreeable.
Unless he joins another team,
Yeah,
like
that's what
he's
I'm
not
saying. If
winning.
he joins a good enough team, you never know. But I personally think even if he joined a good team, I don't think he would get it done.
No, I think he would. If he like joined a good team, had a good supporting cast, I think he could win another ring.
All right, Zay.
All right, so what is this? 60%? I think Luca will never win a ring.
Hmm.
Was
That was
that
fifty
was that
percent.
50?
That was 50%. That
Oh,
was 50.
sorry, 50%. I don't think Luca will ever win a ring.
I I think
I
that unless LeBron can pull it off this year, I don't think he'll ever win it. I agree with you.
uh it's possible. I don't know if I 100% agree with that.
Okay, all right, Benny.
All right, 60. We'll get we're gonna start to get controversial here. I'm gonna say that Derrick Rose deserved his MVP.
Oh
No way.
He
No
no.
definitely did.
way.
He absolutely
No
did.
way.
I
At
mean,
He
that
had he had
age,
a
besides the fact that the Bulls were the one seed, there was nothing better about his season than LeBron's. LeBron's
yeah.
was so far ahead of him.
Who also had a good season like KD, right?
I think.
Am I
I think
wrong?
Kobe
Yeah.
got a
but
vote.
if they don't have
Kobe too.
Derrick Rose, they whiff, and they don't have Derrick
And if the
Rose.
Cavs
They're
don't
They
have
lost in like the
LeBron,
second round, or
and
like
if the
did they leave?
Cavs don't have LeBron, they win 20 games.
not all, but you're
And
forgetting the
LeBron
fact that
averaged
Derrick
like
Rose was like
39 and 7.
24, 25 when he did
LeBron
this.
had a LeBron had a worse supporting cast than D Rose. D Rose had all
And
great
D
defensive
Rose,
players.
but
Joakim
LeBron is
Noah,
LeBron.
Joakim
D Rose
Noah.
did all this at like 25.
No,
That's
D
like,
Rose was a
So did
rookie. He was a
LeBron.
rookie. And I think the voters, because D Rose was a rookie, gave him a little more slack, which I think
Yeah,
shouldn't be counted into when you're voting for an
no,
MVP.
it shouldn't.
All right, let's move on. Let's
but
move on.
all right.
70%. I don't even know if you guys are gonna agree with this, but I feel strongly about this. Kobe is barely top 15 all time.
No, no way,
Uh,
no way.
no,
Wait,
no.
when did he win his last chip? Because he had a horrible supporting cast when he lost his last chip. When
I
he
think,
won his last chip,
yeah. That I don't know when it
he
was, but
won one by himself.
Did
yeah.
he though?
The,
Yes,
All
he
right,
did.
name me someone on that team. Like, what year was this? Eh?
I can't remember. I literally can't remember. But if I looked it up,
I think that, and no disrespect to him, obviously, but ever since he passed, he's been overrated,
yeah,
and
that's true. He's not top three. He's not even top five.
he's
no,
But
not
like,
top.
I
He
would put
is
him in.
you can
barely
maybe
top
make it. You
15.
could maybe make an argument he's not top 10,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
not top
yeah.
15 is crazy.
I didn't say not top 15. I said he's barely in the top 15.
Still, like
Like I think he's like my number 10, 11. Like he's not.
he's right around there. He's right like maybe on the cusp of 10. He's not at 15.
All right,
Because
Zeke.
Shaq wouldn't have
Zeke.
won those
All right,
chips
let's move
without
on. Let's
Kobe.
move on. Let's move on.
Yeah, move on.
Whoa, whoa,
All
whoa!
right,
Shaq was better than Kobe,
What?
and
obviously,
No,
but
we're
he
moving on,
wouldn't
we're
have
moving
won
on.
it.
Done, done,
He
done.
wouldn't have won
Shaq
it.
was the star on that
Oh
team.
my God.
100.
Okay, but he wouldn't have won it
No,
without
Kobe
Kobe.
doesn't win without Shaq.
Neither of them win
Obviously.
without each other.
That is not true. Shaq wins
Exactly.
without Kobe.
No way.
Shaq wins
Shaq
without
doesn't.
Shaq
If
wins
Shaq
with
has,
No,
if, dude,
100%. Shaq
Shane,
wins
with
without
Shane,
Penny.
if Shaq has
Shaq was
Joe,
the
Rob,
best player
Jimmy, and
in
Bob
the
as his
NBA for a
4
good
other
5 year
players, he doesn't
stretch.
win.
He
If
couldn't win
Shaq,
with Penny.
He was like a rookie. He was on the Magic
It
for
doesn't
like
matter.
4
He was
years.
with Penny. Yeah, with Penny for 4 years. Still,
It
he
was
became
also
in his
like a
prime in
rookie
that 4
Penny.
years.
if Shaq has like
We
Joe
actually
and
gotta move on.
Jimmy,
We gotta
he's
move on. Zeke,
not winning.
Zeke.
All right, my 80% is Victor Wembanyama will retire the GOAT. Will retire the GOAT. Yeah.
I can't see that happening.
No way. No way.
I can see him being right behind Jordan or passing Jordan, but I
Yeah,
don't see him passing
he
LeBron.
won't be better than.
Did you just say Jordan?
Yeah,
He'll
LeBron
be
is the
he'll-
GOAT.
LeBron is
He'll-
the GOAT.
LeBron is the GOAT. Yes.
All right.
LeBron's the GOAT.
What are you
No, I'm
saying?
saying
See, I
he
don't
could
think you
pass
listened to what he
Jordan.
said.
He could pass
Like-
Jordan for 2, but I don't ever see him
Oh,
No, he's not
oh,
passing Bron.
okay.
There's no way he passes Bron.
No. What?
He-
No,
he-
he does pass Bron. Like, look at what he's doing right now.
All
He's
right.
7'4". He can
Dude,
guard
his height
anyone.
doesn't mean anything if you're talking about strictly the GOAT.
He can guard anyone.
That's not
He's a
true.
great defensive player.
Okay.
He was about.
So could
he
Hakeem
might even win the
Olajuwon.
MVP this season. He might even win the MVP this season.
No. Okay, and D Rose won it his rookie year. It's not the GOAT. All right.
Whatever. What?
Vinny?
All right. Okay. One of my friends likes to talk about this guy. For my 90%, I'm gonna say of everyone in this upcoming draft class that Darius Acuff will be the best one.
No way. Nope.
Absolutely, he
Nope.
will. He will.
You're crazy.
No,
I mean,
he will be.
I
He'll be,
AJ
he'll be
will.
better than
say-
Boozer.
I-
He'll
I
be better
can't
than
say
Boozer.
I
He will
really
not be better
disagree
than
with
AJ.
I
Yes,
can't
he will.
He'll
He'll be better than
Boozer.
AJ.
if Acuff, like if his offense pans out as much as his fans are saying it will, and he could be like I personally think he could be like a Luka type player, Trae Young type player, Curry type player. Even though they don't have defense, they have the elite offense that makes them the great players they are. And I think
It-
Darius Acuff could be one of those players. So
I-
I'm with Vinny on this.
Yeah, he. I
No,
think he.
I really don't
definitely.
think so.
No. All right, Zay.
Okay.
All right, 100%.
And I strongly agree with this take. All time, Kyrie is the better player than Chris Paul.
No.
You-
Absolutely
You
not.
gotta
No.
be joking.
No, you know what?
100%.
Look at their stats. Look
I
at their stats.
I can't be a part.
Kyrie
I can't
left
be on-
LeBron and couldn't do shit on the Celtics.
I can't be on a Zoom meeting with someone who actually
Couldn't do
thinks
shit
that.
on the Celtics. He brought them to the conference finals.
Crazy. That's crazy.
That is not crazy.
That's
Chris Paul never
crazy.
did anything good in his career.
Chris Paul was the reason his teammates were good.
That
Yeah,
is
DeAndre
crazy
Jordan,
to say.
Blake Griffin, without him.
What?
Yes.
No way
yes,
you said
yes. I think that.
No.
I think that.
Chris
That's
Paul
my
never did
110%.
Never did anything good besides average 10 assists. His career was horrible.
That's insane.
That is not
That's
insane. At
crazy.
all.
Dude.
He literally made his teammates better, like Vinny said. I'm telling you. Yes, he did.
Like his
Every
teammate-
point guard, if they're above average, makes their teammates better.
But Chris
is
Paul
literally
made
the
them
point
insane.
guard.
He is.
He is literally the
he's
point
Okay,
guard.
why couldn't he win with an already proven Suns team?
Because they all fucking fell apart.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they
He
did.
fell apart.
No, he didn't.
He cannot win. His stats are there. He could never win. He is a career loser.
He's the best. He is better. He is absolutely better. Regardless
he's
of
He's
not.
better all time, but
No, he
Like-
is not.
Yes,
If
he
you
is.
If you look solely at the stat sheet,
but you don't
could
look
say
solely
he's
at the
better.
stat sheet
Okay,
to find who's better.
If Kyrie went to like say Kyrie got drafted instead of Chris Paul and he had Chris Paul's career, you think he could have done better? Like you think Kyrie would have won the Suns that chip?
I think Kyrie
No.
I
would
think
have done better.
Kyrie gets drafted to the
It was
Hornets,
the Hornets.
and
Yeah.
he's thought of as a bust because he can't do anything with that team.
No, he leaves the Hornets, obviously, just like Chris Paul did. No one is staying on that team.
Chris
for
Paul was
anyone-
able to work with that.
And
Kyrie
do
wasn't.
what? What did he do with the Hornets?
He. What do you mean?
He did nothing. You're speechless. Chris Paul did
I
nothing
can't
with
be.
the Hornets.
You can't
And
be
the only reason
serious.
his stats were good with the Hornets
It's like
is he
arguing
was
with
the
a
only
wall.
player on that team. He's the
It's
only
like
player on that
arguing with a wall.
Kyrie couldn't win with the Mavs.
team.
And he had
Because
Luka.
Kyrie,
They were never healthy together.
if Braun has Chris Paul, they sweep the Warriors.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yeah, that is such a
Absolutely.
good take. That is such a
You're
good.
crazy.
LeBron and
If
Chris
Bron
Paul have
has
great
Chris Paul
chemistry
instead of
together.
LeBron has
Kyrie,
Chris Paul.
they get
He sweeps.
swept.
He
They get
sweeps.
swept.
That is
Look,
insane.
If LeBron had Chris Paul, they don't even make it to the finals that year.
That's so
crazy.
not
No.
true.
That is crazy.
So not
Way.
That is
So
Kyrie
true.
was so
Crazy.
valuable to that Cavs team that I don't think anyone else in the league, except for maybe Curry and KD that year, could have filled his void. Chris Paul could not have done what he did in that playoffs run. There's no way.
You're
I
crazy.
think he
There's no
can.
way. Okay,
Dude,
all right. We're wrapping
You're,
the video
you're
up
crazy.
there. We're wrapping the video up there. Let us know what you agree with, what you disagree with, and
And everyone agrees with what changes. I mean,
we'll
disagrees
see
with
you
what
next
changes
one.
said.